Hey everybody, we are here once again with Jim Wood, Antlers Fireside Grill over here in Canadian Lakes, and I am kind of excited. We are going to be deep frying some bluegill, which I love to do, but this is completely different than kind of the way I've normally done it. First off, before we get to the fish and how what do we got going on here? There's a lot of ingredients here.
There is. We're going to make a kind of a traditional Thai curry sauce.
Okay.
So coconut milk, red pepper, curry.
Okay.
And then we're going to fry the bluegill whole. And then it's going to go over a bed of rice, and we're going to pour some of the sauce on
And what's the thinking behind doing them whole instead of filleting them right off?
Well, anytime you add bone, you know, there's bone there, so it's going to give it a little more flavor.
Okay.
It's going to flake off. You don't have to worry about making it breading. And they're, you know, leaving the skin on, leaving everything there. Just there's a lot more flavor to it.
Okay, so those are just cleaned, and what else did you do to them to get them ready?
They've been gutted, and then we made slits in them.
Okay.
And that's going to help the skin crisp up in the frying process. And you got to dry them off real well also.
And the scales are off.
Scales are gone.
Okay, well let's get into the sauce. How do we
Okay.
start this?
So we're just going to add a little bit of our vegetable oil here. Once we get our oil heated up, we're going to add some onion here. And this is about a half an onion that I've minced up. Then we're going to add, this is a half of a red pepper, kind of cut into matchstick sizes almost.
Okay. So you're not really going to do a whole lot to the actual fish itself. Most of the flavor is coming from the sauce and then the...
You'll be surprised how much flavor is actually in the bluegill. Most people, when you eat bluegill, it's been battered and deep fried. Well, the batter, I mean, that covers up a whole lot.
You pretty much taste the batter.
Yep, and this you get the essence of the bluegill, and it's phenomenal.
Have you ever tried this with other kind of fish other than bluegill?
Well, I mean, I tried it with ocean fish.
Okay.
Like mangrove snapper and stuff like that in the Keys when we're down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would think a perch would probably be pretty similar.
Perch, walleye. I mean, if you can get a small enough one, or if you have a fryer big enough.
Okay. Huh. Well, those look good.
So we're just going to sweat those down a bit. And then we're going to add our garlic, which this is about 2 cloves that we minced up. And this is about 2 tablespoons of freshly minced ginger. All right, and we're going to add, this is about a 1/4 cup of our red curry paste.
Okay. Okay.
We're going to cook that for a second.
So you do want to kind of build it like this? You don't want to just throw them all in at once?
No.
Okay.
You know, if you want to build it, you know, your ginger and your garlic, you want to add those right at the end because that's kind of an herb. So the flavor cooks out really quickly if you let it cook for a lengthy amount of time.
Once the red curry base has cooked down, add some white wine, let it reduce, then add about a 1/2 cup of clam juice and let it reduce for another minute. Then add a cup of coconut milk, bring to a boil, and let it reduce.
And then while that's going, we can probably move to our fish.
All right, let's see how this works.
We're just going to take the fish whole. We're just going to fry her up.
Now, how do you know when not ever doing a fish that way, how would you know when it's cooked all the way through?
It's going to flake.
Okay.
You know, it'll flake right off the bone. This you want to cook a little longer because you're just trying to crisp up that skin.
Okay. And about 375 usually?
375, as high as you can get your fryer to go to.
Okay.
Now, if you're at home and you have some cobbled together deep fryer that goes to 500, don't put it up there. I didn't tell you to do that. I don't want you burning your garage down.
Cook the fish for about a minute and salt both sides immediately after removing it from the oil. To finish the sauce, add brown sugar to taste, and it's ready to plate.
And the official name of this dish?
It is deep fried bluegill with coconut red curry and cinnamon rice.